And howdy y'all. It's Tuesday. How y'all doing? See, who do we have? Eat More Possum, Lee McCready, Chuck Kovacshin, and Above and Beyond Drones. Howdy, fellers. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Let me smurf the Above and Beyond. And Ben T and One Vision Ariel. Hello. Yep, that didn't take. Well, I don't know why Above and Beyond is not turning blue here, but hopefully the next one fixes that. So, yeah, DJI released another project. Yep, there we go. DJI released another project, and it went widely unnoticed, I guess. Let me pull this up here and get a better picture going here. So we're going to share that. We're going to share this screen. We're going to do that. And here we go. Yeah. So DJI is going after Rode now with a wireless mic system. And there was like 2 reviews on this thing that were let out. One was Potato Jet, and I forget who the other one was. And I actually tried to look it up on the DJI website at that point. It wouldn't even show up on their website. But it did show up on B&H's site. And this thing actually is not going to hit the market till mid-January of next year. So obviously I don't have one. And I'm not quite sure why or what DJI is doing here, other than they must be concerned about that covered list business, and they're throwing everything on the market while they can. So, with this being a wireless device, they would need some sort of FCC authorization for this thing. I have not seen where that thing's been granted for this product, but I mean, at this point, they should still get authorization from the FCC as long as they're crossing their T's and dotting their I's. Everything should still be good, but somebody at the FCC's got it in for DJI. We all know that. So let's see, there's a better picture right here. So this thing's going to have 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. So you can actually have two people on this thing. It looks kind of slick, and it seems to be working okay. But we don't have a whole lot of information on this yet. So let's see. Did I have not bought for the battery situation with DJI when they want you to buy another product and the live batteries? Huh? Are there? Well, above and beyond the Rode, you say it's $199, but is it a 1 mic or a 2 mic system? Let's have a look. See at Rode. Let's see. Well, That's not the right road, is it? Let's see. Let's go on, see what B&H has to say. Well, it's 2-person compact. Well, it's $299. So that would be the comparison right here, $299 versus $329. Two mic on Best Buy. Let's see. We got Best Buy around here too. So the single is $199. The dual is $299. Is kind of the way I'm seeing this here. So, but yeah, well, you can buy the DJI only as a dual. So. We'll have to find out if it's worth it or not. I mean, if they're going after the road, they are brave. Yeah, let me switch over to the chat here so I can see what's going on. I see what you're saying on the batteries. Yeah. Yeah, let's look at the link you posted. Yeah, that's yeah, the way I see it, that's only one wireless mic. If you want the two, then it's $299. But anyhow, so yeah, Quebec checks. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here too, Chuck. Anyhow, so yeah, this been released without much fanfare. Potato Jet released this. There was another review on this, and I started digging into it, and I thought it was kind of odd that DJI would just put this up and not really do anything with it. Yeah, it's Ben put it so eloquently here. Throw it on the wall and see what happens. See what sticks. Has anybody heard anything else about Autel shipping nanos and lights? Because one release said something about the 20th. The other release said something about, yeah, but on the 25th. And now we're here on the 30th, and I don't see anybody saying anything. We're starting to ship. So let me pull this over here. So the reason I'm having a hard time seeing on one of my monitors is because we're also going to have a little unboxing here. Let me switcheroo to the desktop. Yeah, I've got another camera right here in front of me. So we got a Mamba box, and they threw in the soldering practice board. I don't know if they're trying to tell me something or not. And then we have this. Do I need to flip this thing again? Yeah, hold on. Let's fix this real quick. All right, there we go. And I don't know why this thing don't want to focus. But we have little goodies here. Yeah, I've done a little shopping. We have the Roma F-35. Because I like things that go crazy fast. And this thing should fit the bill. And here we are. Ta-da! That was very anticlimactic, wasn't it? So this runs on 3.5-inch props. Was a 2203.5 motor at 2650 kV. Has a full stack in here. The only thing it doesn't have yet is a camera. And that's because I have one laying on my desk here. Well, I had it laying on my desk here. I'm going to put a Vista kit in here. And then we're going to haul booty through the countryside. So this is my latest purchase. We'll have a little fun with that. And what else do we have here? We've got all sorts of antennas and battery packs and battery straps and a whole buttload of extra hardware. We've got another antenna. Oh, that's for the base of it, so we can remove the antenna as needed. We got some extra cables for the DJI unit, I'm guessing. Well, they even threw in a USB-C cable. How nice is that? But only one set of props. 3520 prop. That's kind of wild. Only one set of props. That's all right. I've got another set laying here somewhere. So that'll be probably in time for the next meetup, which, by the way, won't be till sometime in February. I'm doing a winter break. So now let me flip-a-roo this thing back around. All right, I'm back. I'll just move that out of the way. Now I can see what I'm doing here. Not like I know what I'm doing, but I can at least see what I'm doing. Ben T wants to watch the maiden flight. Ben T, you probably be there for the maiden flight. I'm gonna put that thing together pretty quick. I got a couple other projects I need to finish up. I got to get the soldering iron out, but I was actually on vacation last week, was the holiday and all, and well, things didn't quite go as planned. I was supposed to be leaving town. That didn't happen. Then I ended up building a new computer for myself. That worked though, because that's the machine that I'm using right now. Ben also gonna have his eyes worked on. Ben, when is your eye procedure? I think it was like another 9 days or so. Yeah, new computer runs good, runs fast. I'm actually gonna be able to edit some good videos now. December 7th, so in a week. So next Tuesday, everybody think of Ben for a second. That his doctor have a steady hand and all that, and take care. And which GPU did you decide? I went with I've got the NVIDIA Quadro P2200 graphics card in here. I go with the Quadro because I also do CAT work, and that's where the Quadro card's really good at. So it's has a 5 gig DDR5 on board. CPU is a Ryzen 7 5800X. Motherboard is an Asus Tough Gaming Pro Wi-Fi yada yada whatever. So Pearl Harbor Day, daughter's birthday, and get your eye poked out. Ben, you know how to pick the dates. Yeah, the NVIDIA RTX 3080 kicking ass was DaVinci. You know what? The Quadro P2200 does pretty good with DaVinci too. Once I figured out my cooling issue, and the cooling issue wasn't on the GPU, it was on the CPU. That had something to do with the fact that I had a little problem with the pump part not sitting flat on the CPU. Yeah, how to work with the dark schedule, man. That's always fun working with other people's schedules. So, anybody else do any big Black Friday shopping? Well, I didn't do Black Friday, but I did Cyber Monday, and I've got the old Galaxy 4 watch. Now my watch is officially smarter than me. Not like that takes much, but I don't know why I had to have a smartwatch. I mean, whatever. Best Buy has really been surprising me with their pricing as of late. So I guess you could call me a Best Buy fanboy at this point, but their prices are very competitive. I mean, we're talking Amazon pricing. I had to buy some memory for my new computer. I actually got it off of Best Buy because it was the same money. I could just run down the store and pick it up. where Amazon would only sell me 2 sticks and I needed 4. So, well, Best Buy has been treating me well as of late. So, I don't know if y'all watched it yet or not, but that random actually got his Mavic 3. Actually took it out for his maiden flight already. And he really likes it. So it's a hell of a bird, but I think the bird is a bit undercooked with most of the major functions still disabled till after the firmware release in January, February next year, which I think is kind of weird. And then we've got one more thing to discuss, and that is for my FPV friends. Only thing, eat more possum, bought himself and peanut. Cyber Monday discount at RDQ. How much that come out to? But CADX also released a new product for us. I'm going to pull that up here. Add that to the stream. We now have the CADX Nebula Pro Nano. And you can actually get it in the whole kit was the Vista too. So this is the full 120 frames per second. Now this is 14 by 16. So it's the 16 is the height. So it's a little taller than your regular Nano, because your regular Nano is 14 by 14. This one is 14 by 16. Really shouldn't matter much on the height, because that's always where we have some room to play with. And Chris Hope's in the house. Good evening, Chris. Glad you could make it. Weighs 3.5 grams. Switchable 4x3 and 16 by 9. So for those that rather fly on the 4x3, you can. You're going to have all the functions accessible through your goggles like you do with any Vista or Nebula Pro. The Polar did not do any of that, and the Polar only did 60 frames per second. So this is definitely a higher quality camera, and it reflects on its price, because this thing is $67, where the Polar Nano is like $39. And I was actually going to buy a Polar Nano camera to put into my P16, but now I've changed my mind. I'm going to put the Nebula Pro Nano in there. So peanut was $216 before tax and shipping. That's not that great of a deal. I mean, that thing is what, $239 regular price? So 23, so 10% off. I love my peanut. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on record right now and tell y'all the SMO 4K, I axed that thing. I sold it. Dad actually crashed his, and it's in op. It doesn't want to do nothing anymore. Yeah, tell him, Kai said, yeah. Coast to coast, Bill. Good evening, sir. Yeah, we need a deal. Right. I'm kind of interested in the Go-To 64 gigabyte variety of it now that they have that power adapter for it. But at almost $300 or just over $300, I might as well buy the Action 2 power kit, power combo at $399. Only thing with that is you crash it and you crack that lens, you're done. I mean, you can buy the refresh and get it replaced that way, but that's still $30-some. And flies on drones, Mikey. And Bill's got himself new stickers today. We got John Bonifant. Good evening, sir. Yeah, well, I was not particularly impressed with some of these deals. Now, Race Day Quads did have an excellent deal on the Baby Hawk HD and Baby Hawk 2 HD. And our friend Third Eye View snatched one up in a hurry. They had a 50% off deal on the Baby Hawk, and he snatched one up. And he bought the last one with a he bought the last one was the TBS. Yeah, let me pull that off here. What the heck? There we go. He bought the last one was the TBS Crossfire build-in. So I was thinking about just buying a regular and putting in my own, but I've got so many projects on my desk right now that you just saw my 3.5-inch Roma. I've got another 3.5-inch up here on the shelf. I got the Happy Model Crux 35 right here. That one actually has Express LRS on it, so I'll be dabbling into that. The 50% deal didn't last long. Had the baby croaking in the basket, couldn't buy it. Yeah, you had to be quick. You have to be quick on those. You showed me some on my Facebook Messenger, and I gotta go look, see what you put on my Facebook Messenger. Hey, where's my? There we go. What did you get? Oh, those look sharp. All right. May I show them, Bill? I'm going to show them off if you let me. Otherwise, I'll respect and I'll wait for you to release it. All right, here we go. There they are. Ta 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 ta. Those look sharp. So put me down for one, please. I'll send you some of mine. That looks they look good. They really look good. Yeah, you should be very happy with them. They turn out well. So yeah, send me one. I'll send you some of mine. How big are they, Bill? Because my experience actually has it. You buy the little ones, they get used a lot more than the bigger ones. I usually buy some 2x2s, and then I buy some 3x3s. Like this one right here. Of course, with all the light, it's hard to see, but that's a 3x3. And then my regular ones, they're just 2x2, but they fit just about anywhere. Yeah, don't have my transmitter sitting there, but so there's the 3x3 versus the 2x2. From the Rockin' Monkey. That's where I usually get mine from. Those are nice, Bill. Good job. They really pop. So they done a good job with that. Where'd you get them from, Bill? So I get my bait at Rockin' Monkey because they're right here in San Antonio. I'll just go by and pick them up. I don't have to pay for shipping. They're right by the San Antonio airport, so that's not much of a ride for me to get there. Up, and Woody Drone Son's popping in. Good night. He's got to go get some. He's got to get some sleep. Paul, I completely understand it. 12 for $1 from Sticker Mule. And Covaction is kind of, frozen water territory at the moment, so no fly zone. Well, that stinks. Okay. Bill split personality shining through. He went from coast to coast to drone therapy. I don't know, but we had a cold front blown in and some rain coming, and apparently some came with it to trigger some allergies because I'm having a having a heck of a time right now. Oh, and now he took his minutes. There we go. Stickermule.com. Let's see what Sticker Mule. Do I still have that kick-ass deal going on? Round buttons, 50 for $19 plus free shipping. That's not bad. What else do we have? Die cut stickers. Let's see. 50 for 60 on a 2x2. I'll do better with my locals. Let's see. Where's my rockin' monkey? Let's see. Rockin' monkey stickers. Die cut. So what do we have? 2x2 50 for $60, and I've got 50 for $29 at the Rockin' Monkey. And Sunrise Water Media strolling in. Is it you, Chris, or did you bring your alternate, Chris, tonight? Oh, no, you are. The other Chris is kind of the silent type. He's got lockjaw. So we can. So here's the die cut from Sticker Mule, 2x2, 50 for $60. And I go 50 for $29 at Rockin' Monkey. Oh, it's the real Chris. Oh, hold on. We got to highlight that. The real Chris. Harley FPV. Hey, Greg. Glad you could make it. And obviously, here's my standard asking everyone to please hit the like button. Make it look like we're doing some of importance here. I would appreciate it. Okay, what are we doing here? Sunrise, you went to work today? What happened? You run out of. Oh, this is cute. Well, let me do that. Okay, that's better. So, anyhow, so what else do I have on my list of things to talk to you guys about today? I just thought it was kind of sneaky how DJI released that Mac without much fanfare. Normally, they're pretty good about building up, but they just kind of threw that one out there. Above and beyond, when is your stream? Put a link to your stream and into the chat so everybody knows about it. And while we're not, for those that don't know it yet, I'll be giving this one away for a Christmas type giveaway. And this will be given away a little closer toward Christmas. It'll happen on a, I'm guessing we're going to have a stream where you enter and a stream where we actually give it away. I don't know if it's going to be given away on the stream or I'm just going to do a quick video about it and do a random picker. So we'll do that. Let's see. We'll do that on December 14th. December 14th. Join the stream on the 14th, and I'll get all the details on this giveaway. Oh yeah. Greetings unto you, the real Chris. Am I going to put out a video as well announcing the giveaway? Yep. I'll probably do a short. Because the shorts are quick to do and easy to do. But yeah, mark your calendars. December 14th will be the stream where you want to show and get instructions how to enter for the giveaway. I hope to get it out probably end of that week and get it off to its new owner. And it does have the controller with it. So what is this dig here, Chris? You usually better with the short things. I get that. And Sergio is in the house. Good evening. So we need to get Jim above and beyond to post his live stream yet, or post the time at least, so we know when to go and where to look for you. And Sergio, I got to smurf you yet. Okay, hold on. We'll get that. And plays it here has not been smurfed. So Ken, good evening. Glad you could make it. And we'll smurf you too. So everybody should be wrenched at this time. So if Ken and Sergio would give it a whirl, see if that worked now or not. Jim stream 45 minutes, 7 Central. There we go. And place it here is all blue now. Sergio, have you? Speaking of gimbal, I got this little booger. And this is a pan and tilt for a DJI camera to go on the front of that big sailplane. So it'll have a hat tracker on it. And as I move my head, the camera will move with it. Sergio is actually working, but yep, he's blue. So that's good. So I'm that'll be a fun little project. There's actually on the nose of that sailplane is a cutout for servo for a pan and tilt like that. So that's gonna be quite an extensive build. What headpiece? You have to put some together, both NDRC and painless 360. Have a video posted how to build a little home built head tracker. It's actually a very reasonable kind of thing, and it will sit right on the side of the goggles. So I think I'm gonna replace or get another one of those mounts for analog module to go on the side DJI, and I'm going to use that aluminum housing and mount the head tracker in that. Above and beyond, I don't know that you want to post a StreamYard link unless you want everybody to be in your stream. So I'm gonna save you here and let's see. We can't find your stream here. Let's see, YouTube. Let's see, channel. There we go. Oh, you don't have to think posted yet? Grand Farm Island. No, you don't have your new stream posted yet. And Jack Rabbit's in the house. Scott, glad you could make it. Place it here. Let's see. What do we have? Emax LS 2206 2300 kV. I'm okay buying 2307 2300 kV if I cannot find yeah, you're going down a rabbit hole there, Ken. You should be okay, but I would not recommend it. 2206 motors. So that your power draw is going to be completely different between those two, and I don't know how far that's going to screw up your ESC or your flight controller. So you probably end up replacing the whole set. At least that's what I would do. Because the Emacs, are the Emacs that hard to come by? Let's see. We want DUI motors. 2206. Well, 2207. What flavors do they have it in now? If you have 2206 on there right now, I'd go to 2207, 2400 kV and call it a day. What? Well, that's an awful big motor for a tiny hawk. And drone exists, Jerry. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. Good evening. Glad you could make it. Yeah, 2206 on a 2300 kV on a tiny hawk. That's a little overkill. Emacs Hawk 5. What kind of battery are we talking? 4S, 6S? Sounds like 4S, going by the 2300 kV. Yeah, 4S. Let's see. Yeah. 2207, they don't have the 2206 motors. Are they just out of them, or what's going on there? The 2306 show up as 2400 kV. All right, Chris, take care. Well, Ken, if you're going to be in the FPV hobby, unfortunately, you're going to be soldering a lot. So I hear you. Try and only replace one motor, but I would always go with a matching set. There, Chris kind of sums it up right there. Well, Mikey, careful before you start upgrading the 6S. Make sure that the ESC can handle 6S, because not all flight controllers and ESCs can handle 6S. But yeah, I'm with you. Go for the 6S, fly it on a 4S, tames the beast a little, and then step up to the 6S when you get get the hang of it. Who needs incentives to crash? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Scott, what are we talking about? Yeah, 2306, 1700 kV. That sounds like a 6S motor. Yeah, well, we all need a little encouragement every now and again. Here we go. All right, well, don't deal with that. Yeah, he needs to experience the 5-inch. No, it's not. The 2306 doesn't mean anything. It's the kV that means. So the 2300 kV means it's 4S. The 1700 kV means 6S. But before you go swapping motors, make sure that your flat controller and your ESC can handle the 6S, because there's some flat controllers out there that only go up to 5S. Ask me how I know. I have a stack back here that's a Transtac F7 stack, flat controller and ESC, but it only goes up to 5S. So, well, why don't you just buy another bill? Or get on like Facebook Marketplace or FPV Marketplace or FPV buy, sell, trade, and see if somebody has a motor laying around. If you can't get I had success with that before. But let's see. I need to mod somebody? Hold on. Let me go back here. Where's John at? Let's see. John. There he is. He'll be wrenched the next time he gets here. Thanks, man. So, anyhow, the crash that bent the bill. It cannonballs 4S, 5S, 6S. See, John hadn't left yet. He's still here. So we got you taken care of, John. Yeah, buy full motors. I don't know what flight controller they have in that. Hawk. I take it's the Hawk Pro. Let's see what it says. F4 flight. There we go. Magnum 3 to 6S. Yep. Feel free to upgrade. This seems to be a newer model though, because there's a different motor on here, 2306 2400 kV. Let me pull this on here. Yep, other way around. There we go. So Kent, is this the one that you have? Which one is this? The Hawk Pro 5-inch racing drone? Hawk 5. Yeah, of course I can't find nothing right now. Let's go. Look for the Hawk 5. They all show 2306 motors, so it's about, yeah. Just make sure before you upgrade to a 6S motor that your flight controller that's on that thing can actually handle 6S power. See, is this it? Oh, that's already what's the 2306. Yeah, I can't find anything on that thing right now. So Greg has the same one. Well, no, you still can fly it on the 4S battery. It actually makes the beast a little tamer. And then, I'm talking long term. You still can fly it on a 4S battery, and then eventually you can graduate to a 6S. Got the Hawk Sport. Here we go. Hawk Sport. And it has a 6S, yeah. Motor spins, but it's tight. Yeah, no, you don't want to fly that. Is it dragging on the stator? I mean, some's going to give eventually, and usually it gives on a most opportune time, meaning you're flying somewhere where you can't get to it. I mean, if you fly it in the park, you'll probably be all right. But yeah, if it's dragging, I wouldn't bother. I would not bother. You grant that thing across, you run danger of shorting out your ESC, and then you'd be out a lot more money than just a set of motors. Because then you really have a mess on your hand trying to replace the ESC. Yeah. Now you can fly a 6S motor on a 4S battery, but you can't fly a 4S motor on a 6S battery, if you catch my drift. That's why I only buy 6S. That's why I buy everything as a 6S. But anyhow, we've been at it for a while now, a little over an hour, so it's time to call it the evening. Gentlemen, thank you all for stopping by. Again, mark the, oh, hold on, place here, just send over the model. So what do we have? Mica Magnum. So what does it say for 30 amp times 4 D-shot ESC? Let's take a look, see, brushless. Well, 30 amp. Yep, and here's the problem. So you have to stick with the 4S because this is a 4S ESC. So scrap all the we said about 6S motors. You have to stay with 4S motors. So get the 2307 2400 kV. So get the 4S motors. Scratch everything we said about 6S. But that's what I was worried about right here. If it says supply voltage 2 to 4S, I would not dare trying to put 6S through it. Apparently, the new generation is all the 2307s. So if you want to use 2207s, that's fine too. What series motor is it? The LS motor? 2206, 2300 kV out of stock. Well, spare bell pack for the LS 2206. They have spare bells. Kenny, you can buy a replacement bell. Just replace the bell. Don't replace the whole motor. Don't replace the whole set. $15. Bada boom, bada bang. Put on the bell and be done with it. The picture's a little misleading, but there it is. Counterclockwise, clockwise rotation. So this is on Emacs website. And we got Mike Rennack. Good evening, sir. So Ken, order yourself a new bill. Get two. That way you've got one in spare. All right. So problem solved. And I'm going to call it the evening, the day, whatever. I'm going to call it good at this point. Appreciate y'all stopping by and supporting me, my channel. If you don't mind, hit the old thumb or upper button on the way out. And we shall see you next Tuesday for another episode of whatever the hell comes up next. So, y'all have a good night, and I shall see you next week.